I think this is the last one we can do. In triangle PABCD, ABCD is a square of side length 2, and the distance from P to the center of square ABCD is 1. A plane intersects the pyramid at A and intersects edges of PB, PC, and PD at points B prime, C prime, and D prime respectively. If B prime B over PB equals 1/4 and D prime D over PD equals 1/5, what is the value of the ratio C prime C over PC? Express your answer as a common fraction. Okay, so there might be a nicer solution, but the way I did this is I coordinate bashed it. Okay, so I'm going to make a little duplicate. So we label the points 1, 1, 0, 1, -1, 0, -1, 1, 0, -1, -1, 0, and 0, 0, 1. X, Y, Z. And we can also find the coordinates of B prime. So B prime is going to be equal to 3/4 B plus 1/4 P. Since like B prime is 1/4 of the way from B to P. And so this is equal to 3/4, -3/4, 1/4. And D prime is equal to 4/5 D. It's 1/5 of the way to P, so it's 4/5 D plus 1/5 P, which is equal to -4/5, 4/5, 1/5. And so now we just have to find the plane, which passes through So we basically want to find the plane that passes through these 3 points. And the easiest way to do this is with linear algebra. Like if you don't know linear algebra and you just want to bash this out, you can write the equation for a line as ax plus by plus cz equals 1. And this gives you an equation. This gives you 3 equations. I guess I'll just go through this because the linear algebra is a bit wonky. Okay, so basically we let the equation be ax plus by plus cz equals 1. And this might go horribly because I did not do it like this, but so this gives us -a plus -a minus b equals 1. So for point B prime, this gives us 3/4 x minus 3/4 y plus 1/4 z is equal to 1. 3/4 a minus 3/4 b plus 1/4 z. Plus 1/4 c is equal to 1. And for d prime, this gives us -4/5 a plus 4/5 b plus 1/5 c is equal to 1. And I think if you do 16 times 2 plus, Jesus, Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna say that you can solve this. And the way I did it is I considered the vectors AB prime, which is 7/4, 1/4, 1/4. AD prime is equal to 9/5, is equal to 1/5, 9/5, 1/5. And there's this thing that you should look up, which is called the cross product. You take the cross product of these ends up being the cross product ends up being 4, 3, -31. And this tells you that the equation of the form 4x plus 3 minus 3y minus 31z is equal to d. And you can once again do that. And that ends up giving you 4x plus 3y minus 31z is equal to -7. And so that now we can say if the ratio C prime C over PC is equal to X is equal to T, then that means that C will be equal to 1 minus T times C plus TP, which will be equal to 1 minus T, 1 minus T, T. And then plugging that into this equation, that gives you 7 minus 7T minus 31T equals -7. So 14 equals 38T. So T is equal to 7/19. And I think we should probably have checked if there was a nicer solution, but this works. I think this is the only way to do it. You basically have to coordinate bash your way through and use the fact that it's a plane. Okay.